Hello everyone, my name is Yassine Sek and I'm a Genesys Works Young Professional. I am also a recent graduate of Oakland Technical High School and a current freshman at the University of Southern California. Thank you for joining us for our 2022 Breaking Through ceremony, and thank you so much to the many companies who have sponsored this event. We are honored to have you with us to celebrate our accomplishments over this past year. Congratulations, Cohort 9! Today we're grateful that you all are joining us virtually to celebrate our year of resilience, hard work, and accomplishments. Last summer, we all completed 120 hours of professional and technical skills training, worked hard for college credits in data analytics from Golden Gate University, and earned professional internships with one of our corporate partners, all virtually. You will hear much more about our experiences from my fellow Genesys Works young professionals in these next 30 minutes. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Jeff Artis, President and CEO of Genesys Works, to share some words of welcome and congratulations.
Hello, my name is Jeff Artis, and I am the President and CEO of Genesys Works. I'm pleased to be here to recognize and celebrate your commitment, hard work, and accomplishments over the past year. Breaking Through is the capstone of the Genesys Works program. It acknowledges the challenges you have overcome and the skills, relationships, and experiences that will empower you to take more control of your education, career paths, and future. This was no easy task, but you persevered and achieved many successes along the way. Success during your interview process, success at enrollment, success at completing summer training, success at attaining and completing your internship. But I also mentioned that this class received 493 scholarship offers totaling $3.8 million, another amazing success. You should be incredibly proud of these accomplishments. You have demonstrated that when you set goals, collaborate with others, and finish what you started, the possibilities are limitless. Along the way, you learned and demonstrated new skills, made new friends and connections, expanded your professional networks, and hopefully your belief and vision into what is possible and available. Mastering these skill sets and your ability to navigate with them sets you apart and prepares you for your future success. Genesys Works was established in 2002 to bridge the gap between talent and opportunity. This year, we celebrate 20 years of creating an ecosystem of support that provides more opportunities for youth like you to explore career possibilities and achieve their academic and professional goals. Today, you join a community of over 5,000 alumni who have all learned that. I encourage you to stay connected and become an active member of this community. I want to thank our program managers, staff, mentors, and volunteers whose invaluable guidance helped you reach this milestone. Your investment in these young people produces positive ripple effects that bolster their communities and strengthens and diversifies the workforce. You championed, mentored, and inspired them to be the leaders and change makers we need. I want to thank our corporate partners, sponsors, and donors for their contributions, time, and resources. Without your commitment, none of this would be possible. Lastly, I want to thank the family and friends, here and afar, of our students. Your caring support and encouragement of them during and before their time with Genesys Works has been and will continue to be an important component of their success. Young professionals, as I said at the beginning, you have accomplished much, but it's only the beginning of your journey. There are many more accomplishments to achieve and successful milestones along the way. As you navigate your way along this journey, remember this moment and how it felt to accomplish something you worked hard to achieve. Know that you already have the skills, resources, connections, and support to navigate your way to ever higher levels of success. Congratulations again, and onward.
Thank you for those celebratory words, Jeff. My name is Mariam Nyondu, and I am the Program Manager of Genesys Works Bay Area. As Jeff mentioned, many people support our students along their journey to becoming a Genesys Works young professional. We could not do this work without the support of our Bay Area school partners. We are so grateful to the many teachers, counselors, and other staff who support our young professionals by rearranging class schedules, securing work permits, and doing all that they can to enable students to participate in Genesys Works. Our class of 2022 comes from dozens of schools across the Bay Area, and they each played a key role in making their student success in Genesys Works possible.
Miriam is right. Our schools played a key role in our success over the past year, and you better believe we had a lot of success. Even as we were piloting remote internships, our class managed to work over 40,000 hours. We earned, and let me make sure I read this number correctly, nearly $650,000. That's a lot of money for a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds if you ask me. Throughout the year, we continue to learn and build skills that will support us in college and beyond.
Wow, Yassine, those are some incredible accomplishments. Hi, everyone. My name is Bianca Del Cruz, and I am a program coordinator at Genesys Works Bay Area. While each of our students worked incredibly hard to reach this point, none of this would be possible without the support of our many corporate partners who hire Genesys Works interns and make those internships a reality. Our partners recognize the positive impact that this internship can have upon a young person, their family, and ultimately their entire community. Perhaps nobody knows this better than those who work in the field of talent acquisition, including Wanda Cole Freeman. Wanda is the Vice President of Talent Acquisition for Common Spirit Health, a 2022 sponsor of Breaking Through. With over 25 years of experience, Wanda is a champion of talent development programs that cultivate young people's skills. I am proud to introduce Wanda Cole Freeman as our 2022 keynote speaker.
Hello, and congratulations to this year's class of young professionals. First, I'd like to thank the team at Genesys Works for inviting me to share a few words with this esteemed class. I know the real work of Genesys Works is to spark sustainable futures and to be a catalyst to our young people at a time when communities need hope. But I think we can all agree we need more than hope. We need opportunity. I'm here today because I believe in the impact that Genesys Works has for young people, their families, and the communities at large. I am also here today because I am a living testament of the positive impact a helping hand can make in someone's life. Oprah Winfrey says, "For every one of us who succeeds, it's because there's somebody there to show you the way out." I was fortunate enough to participate in an organization similar to Genesys Works called Baltimore Educational Scholarship Trust, or BEST. BEST helps underserved, typically BIPOC kids gain access to an independent private school education. I grew up in the inner city of Baltimore. My mother was primarily single. She had yet to attend college. My world at the time consisted mostly of school, sports, and church, and a private school tuition was out of reach for my family. I was a dreamer and an avid reader. I aspired to have a different type of life, one where I could travel, could have an office job, and could own a home. Through a church friend, I learned of BEST and the services to help kids like me. My mother was not initially keen on me attending boarding school. However, she drove me to an independent school fair at the Johns Hopkins campus, and I talked diligently with admissions representatives and collected applications. Despite my mother's hesitation, I applied to several schools and ultimately landed a scholarship to attend an all-girls boarding school in Maryland, not far from my family home. Attending boarding school had a significant impact on my life. Although school was not far, the gap was very wide. The transition from my life in the city to the rural campus where kids rode horses and I was no longer the majority was difficult. I faced many challenges in the classroom from teachers who didn't believe I was prepared to do the work, as well as some classmates. With a lot of encouragement from home, I stayed focused on my goal, kept my head down, found my people, and ultimately thrived academically. This experience changed the trajectory of my life. As a result, I have an opportunity to give back to my community and help others. I've always loved inspirational quotes. For many years, I had journals where I wrote down my own quotes or I jotted down wise words of wisdom from others. So I thought today I would share a few quotes with you that have helped me grow and develop as well as thrive as a person. Reese Witherspoon, the actor, says, "I am my own lottery ticket. I've always thought that. If no one shows up, I know I will show up. I will do the work." See, for me, it's about believing in yourself, even when you're unsure. Belief often starts with stepping out on faith. When I pushed my mom to let me attend boarding school, it was a complete unknown to me. But I believed in my abilities. I showed up. I did the work. That experience led to my post-secondary college in New York and professional jobs that have been fulfilling to me. Believe in yourself. My next quote is from Oprah. She says, "I feel that luck is preparation meeting opportunity." It's all about being prepared. My mom would say to me, "Your teacher told you to read the first 3 chapters tonight. You should read the entire book." I was baffled, and honestly, I didn't think it was necessary at the time. Looking back though, I can see how preparation is a great key to success in everything you do. Be prepared. An African proverb wisely instructs, "If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together." You must never forget the richness of experience that comes from collaborating with others, paying it forward, and giving back. Be sure to bring others along with you, and you will find life richer for it. Our inaugural National Youth Poet Laureate, Amanda Gorman, says, "The only approval you need is your own." This concept is new to me. As I mature as a professional and a person, I want to remind myself that I am in competition only with one person, and that person is me. Remember to set your sights on opportunities that fuel your passion. Put the work in, don't be afraid to fail, and keep your ego in check. Young professionals of Genesys Works, you are the future. You are leading, developing, and challenging the status quo already. Keep striving for your goals. Remember to believe in yourself. Be prepared. Bring others along, and keep your ego in check. In closing, I'd like to leave you with one final quote, author unknown. "Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important. Capture the good times. Develop from the negatives. And if things don't work out, take another shot." Young professionals of Genesys Works, you are bright stars in your own right. I cannot wait to see where you go. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Wanda, for your support of our work and our young professionals. We are grateful to have 25 corporate partners hosting interns throughout the Bay Area this year. These companies joined us in turning a path through a post-pandemic remote work world. Many of our cohort 9 young professionals have never seen the inside of a company's office or met their supervisors in person. Over the course of the pandemic, some companies had doubts about whether or not virtual internships could be done, but not our partners. They believed in our young professionals, and they proved themselves. 90% of this class persisted the entire internship, which is an incredible accomplishment. I am especially proud of one student, Juan Lopez, a member of my cohort. Here to tell you about the impact their Genesys Works experience had is one of our young professionals, Juan Lopez, our 2022 keynote speaker.
Hello everyone, my name is Juan Lopez and I am a Leadership Public High School Oakland graduate, class of 2022. One of the reasons why I joined Genesys Works because when I read the description, I immediately liked their mission and what they do for kids in low-income areas like Oakland. Being able to experience a corporate job, I feel like not a lot of people, it's not only like in Oakland, but not a lot of people coming from our background get to experience things like this. So I feel like it was really a really cool thing to do, and I feel like I could really take advantage of that. So when I first started my internship, I'm actually was like in the legal side, so in the legal department with the patent team at Salesforce. I felt like kind of nervous because it was first my actual like job where I was getting paid, and it was just an environment where everybody's older than you, and you're literally the only one that's in high school. Yeah, so I was pretty nervous on that, but actually at the end of it all, it's really not that bad. You actually feel like, oh wow, they're treating me as an adult and not as a kid, which is what I thought was like one of the best feelings when I got to Salesforce, or one of the best experiences I had. It made me feel like I do really belong in these types of environments, and someone like me, someone from my background, first gen, low income, and Latino, could really strive in these kinds of environments. I'm right now a poli-sci major, and I really want to help my community. So what I'm planning on doing is returning back to Oakland and running for local office. After I run for local office, I will start moving up, and hopefully one day I could become the president of the United States. There's a lot of people that have made where I am possible, and that would be every teacher I've had so far. My teachers in Cox Academy, my teachers at Elmer's Community Prep, and my teachers at LPS Oakland R&D. All of them played an equal role, and my mentors, my counselors, everybody. And one advice I would give you all is when things get tough, just remember, just keep focused on your goals, what you want to do in life, and what you think, let's say maybe the next thing you do might help you, like how it might help you long-term or short-term. My parents tell me that nothing is impossible and that I can make the impossible possible. So, just keep going. There might be some bumps in the road. You might fail once, you might fail twice, you might fail multiple times. All that matters is that you get up, you continue to go, and you just don't give up. You don't give up. That's all I have to say. Just don't give up. Thank you.
Congratulations, Juan, on an amazing year, and thank you for sharing your story with us. My name is Trinity Saitavan, and I'm a Genesys Works intern from the class of 2022 and a proud graduate of Oakland High School. While the Genesys Works Summer Skills Training sets us up for success, it's up to each young professional to make the most of their internship. However, we have a lot of supporters cheering for us along the way, especially our supervisors. Each year, we select an outstanding supervisor to receive the Distinguished Supervisor Award. I'm thrilled this year to share that we have 2 winners. The first is Eve Colmis of Cliff Bar. Eve has now been a Genesys Works supervisor for 3 years. She's a committed and invested supporter of our mission and always leads from a place of patience. Eve said, so many young people have a hard time seeing themselves in tech because of their gender or ethnicity. My goal is to change that and give them the tools and inspiration they need to make it in the industry. Thanks for your years of support, Eve. The second award goes to Simon Kwan of Kirkland and Ellis. Simon's team at Kirkland has hosted 11 Genesys Works interns since 2015. They work hard to identify the interns' strengths and create work plans to emphasize them, thereby setting up the interns to have success. Simon is committed to his students, taking the time to have consistent check-ins and providing thoughtful performance reviews. Because of these consistent check-ins, he is connected with the interns' personal lives and is highly supportive of students' futures and challenges. Simon is solutions-oriented and a great colleague. We're so grateful to have you in our community, Simon.
Thank you to all our supervisors, and congratulations to our 2022 Distinguished Supervisor Award winners. Our corporate supervisors make our internship experiences the best they can possibly be. I know that's true for my supervisor. The 54 students in my Genesys Works cohort who earned internships this year showed incredible tenacity and grit. I am honored to be a part of this group. And now, a few words from the people who make it all possible, the adults in our lives who supported us through our internships.
Hi, my name is Safira Joseph, and I am the operations manager for our untapped talent programs at Salesforce. And I have had the pleasure of working with Susanna Sun over the past year with different operational needs on our team. And it has been an incredible year having the support from Susanna, who is so technologically savvy, very on point with her timeliness and asking great questions, and is just a really incredible young professional. The amount of work that she's been able to produce is really, really incredible. And I don't think we would be where we are without her. Thankfully, with her contributions, she has been able to make sure that all of our programmatic data is up to date. She has completely reinvented what our success story project is, which is highlighting specific interns and apprentices from our programs and really showcasing the contributions they've had at our company. And she's totally created a process that allows us to really dive deeper into the contributions of these interns by receiving feedback from program managers and their mentors, which has been a highlight, just being able to watch her really reinvent and imagine what type of impact that can have. So we are so thankful from the Salesforce team for Susanna and wishing her the best as she embarks on her college career.
My name is Shannon Carroll Washington, and I'm the Senior Marketing, Communication, and Engagement Manager at ISS Guggenheimer. I've had the pleasure of working with Rosa Galvanez Garcia over the past year, and I must say she is an asset to our team. She has not only fostered relationships with our engagement champions, she's also handled and organized our internal communications, and she's added such great perspective and questions to all of our team meetings. This year has been so amazing, and I know that Rosa's future is so bright. We can't wait to see what happens in her freshman year and whatever's going to happen in her future. Rosa, congratulations on an excellent year, and I know we'll stay in touch.
Hi, my name is Nahama Bogazan, and I am a Public Relations Officer at the SFMTA. I and John Gravener have been really lucky to work with Gia Yu over the past year, and we are so proud of everything that she has done with us and with our team. We really appreciate your contribution to the public outreach team, especially everything you did to support us with the record-breaking Van Ness ribbon cutting this past April. We are so excited to see what you do next as you finish out your time at college and start your career. Please stay in touch.
Hi Tiffany, it's Natalie. I just wanted to take a quick moment and say thank you for all that you've done over the last year for the Snowflake support team and for the opportunity to learn from you. This is the first time I've really had an intern, especially a high school intern, and I've definitely learned a lot about how to be a better mentor through the process. So thanks for that first. And second, I'm really proud of everything that you have learned. I feel like you are so much more confident and have just really grown in your ability to not be shy about asking questions and asking for what you need. And I think that's a really important skill to have as you go into college. Absolutely will be asking questions constantly. Hopefully that's part of how you learn. And then also as you get into your career. So congratulations on Irvine. It's going to be a fantastic experience, I know, and scary, but fantastic. And you're going to continue to grow. And I can't wait to watch all that you achieve and accomplish. And I know we'll stay in touch. Thanks, Tiffany. Bye.
This past year, we had the pleasure of working with Ivan Saldana Garcia. During his internship with PG&E Emergency Preparedness, Ivan provided support in developing and testing automated workflows, SharePoint functions, and other business applications. He helped us verify our incident management team rosters and helped us develop a newsletter for our organization. What the team appreciated most about Ivan was his enthusiasm in learning new things. We saw a lot of perseverance in how he approached challenges, and we found him refreshingly transparent when he communicated with us. Ivan's a fast learner, a sharp person, and a joy to be around. The team and I wish him well on his journey forward.
Hello, my name is Adrienne Heim. I am a transportation planner with the San Francisco Municipal Transportation Agency, also known as SFMTA. I work in the Streets Division with the Livable Streets group under that division, and I had the pleasure of working with Yassine Sek, who has been interning for the past year. She has not only fallen into a number of projects to ensure people can ride their bike and walk safely through San Francisco streets, but also work with my colleagues, one being recording some skits for a holiday party last year, and working with another group, the Office of Racial Equity and Belonging. One thing that was amazing was that she wrote this really thoughtful piece for our SFMTA Pride Month recognition. So I wish Yassine the greatest luck. I know she doesn't need it because she will do so well. Her demeanor, her perseverance will transcend the walls of SFMTA. And I look forward to seeing what the future holds. So good luck, have a wonderful rest of the summer, and thank you so much for all the work that you've done for the SFMTA.
Congratulations, Cohort 9, and thank you again to all the incredible supervisors who support our young professionals throughout the year. We are so proud of you all. My name is Virgil Enzali, and I am a program coordinator. In 2021, Genesys Works Bay Area launched a new program to support our alumni as they transition into their post-secondary plans, the Talent Development Pipeline, TDP. Members of Cohort 9 applied to be part of this competitive program's second cohort, and they have committed to staying involved with Genesys Works over the next 4 years. We are thrilled to welcome our 2022 cohort into TDP.
Congratulations to all of Cohort 9. My name is Lola, and I am a rising senior at East Bay Innovations Academy. I am also a member of Genesys Works Bay Area's 10th cohort. I spent the past 8 weeks of my summer in the summer skills training, gaining professional and technical skills that will help me succeed in an internship this upcoming school year. I am so impressed by all of the accomplishments of the class of 2022. It was a big commitment for me to join Genesys Works, but hearing all that you have achieved this year, I know that this program will open some amazing doors for me and my classmates in Cohort 10. I am excited to be part of the Genesys Works family, and now excited to introduce Zahara Razai, Bay Area's Executive Director, to wrap us up.
Thank you so much for that introduction, Lola. My name is Zahara Razai, and I'm the Executive Director of Genesys Works Bay Area. Over the past half an hour, you've heard stories of resilience, determination, and perseverance. As we navigate this season of changing norms and an increasingly remote workforce, it is more important than ever that we hold time and space to come together as we all have here today. Thank you so much for joining us in this celebration of our young professionals. It is a true testament to every facet of this community that, despite the challenges of the past 2 years, we were able to come together, look toward the future, and keep building the connections that will create a better tomorrow for the Bay Area and beyond. I'd also like to pay homage to one particular young professional whom we lost this year, Luis Apollonio. Though Luis may have passed on, he will never be forgotten. May we take the remarkable life he led as an inspiration to the relentless pursuit of our highest dreams and aspirations. In addition to the companies, schools, and families who advance this work, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the Genesys Works Bay Area staff and board members who dedicate their time and energy to making Genesys Works possible. Thank you for your service. We hope that you will consider joining us as a supporter, volunteer, or to host an intern to advance our mission of building a better Bay Area for our young people. And now, for the final time, back to you, Yassine.
Thanks, Zahar, and to all our presenters. This brings us to the end of our 2022 Breaking Through ceremony. I appreciate you all for joining us, and to this entire community, parents, friends, supervisors, colleagues, teachers, and more, for supporting us this year. To my fellow young professionals, it's been an honor being on this journey with you all. I can't wait to see the ways we all change the world. Keep climbing the ladders, and most of all, keep breaking through.